All right, we are live. Yeah. So, uh, I have a little bit of a bug to show you guys, and I I promise I won't be using it or abusing it, but I figured it was worth noting. So we'll take 9 iron. So basically, you can craft this thing called a crafter. Very cheap. Very cheap. And what you can do is once you place it down, this it doesn't work properly because it doesn't consume the block. And then you flick it in, take it out. It kind of, does its glitchy thing. Of course, there's a time limit or delay that you have to wait. But yeah, figured I'd show that off. I doubt it'll get patched because I don't think he works on Stoneopolis anymore. But if Ben Law happens to see this, yeah, that's the glitch. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna put this in our system. And worked a little bit off camera. We got wood covering all the way over this way. Treated wood planks. Been smelting more lapis stone alloys, which is always good. Creosote is still full. Still have no idea where to put that stuff at, but we have it. Expanded our garden cloches. Had to actually make a third thermoelectric generator. Set AFK for a little bit. We still got our charcoal going. 2,000. We even let this went and then it went up to 2.9 thousand, so that's pretty good. We got our meshes here. I'm thinking about making this as a compacting drawer. But in order for me to do that, I would have to put the copper upgrade. So probably gonna work on that. But as for today, we've got enough resources. We can go down the and even probably finish the Molten Friends category. So we got our steel ingot. I think we did it on the last stream. We just put iron in here and collect the slag and stuff. But we'll go ahead and make some more iron. That's 4 stacks. Pretty good. Come over here by the purifier, which we are actually going to take out the meshes. And since they're about broken, we can still use them in the crafting recipe. We'll just set that off for later. I'm going to yoink 3 of the meshes from over here. I would love to automate it, but it is what it is. I know you can make an improved blast furnace, and that'll allow you to send iron into it, but I don't see anything for the kiln. So for the kiln, we're going to have to manually do that, unfortunately. But we have compacting drawers over here for the void ingots. So after leaving that overnight, we got a decent amount of items for that. We'll go ahead and put this in our chest. Be good. We got 144 steel. I grabbed the slag. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I think I'm gonna need You run that through eroding water with an iron mesh. Yeah, and that'll give me steel rods. It's kind of expensive, but we'll get that sorted out later. So, 1 iron, a copper coil. Now that's kind of expensive. But we have everything we need, so no big worry there. I say we'll do 32. And we'll sort it out. And then we'll make a bunch of these. That's a stack. And we'll do it again. So a stack and 8. Not bad. And then that'll require a steel ingot. Oh, that's good iron. Looks about the same. With the copper coil block. And 2 redstone. Mechanical component. 2 more iron. We should have plenty of mechanical crafting components in this chest. Yeah, we have 30. I bulk crafted that. So we should be good there. Redstone over here. And all right. Kinetic dynamo, which we are absolutely not using. we are not using that. It is completely optional, but oh man, that's a lot of just go ahead and craft 4 of them. Okay. And another steel ingot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab like 32 of them or something. Whole stack. Why not? We're getting ready to make some more. Okay. For the water wheel, we'll just grab that. I don't even know in comparison how good that is. I know 1 thermoelectric generator powers 3 garden cloche. So to like completely break even. But let's see. We need the windmill. Okay. That's actually a lot more expensive. Kind of. Tell you what we'll do. We'll be smart about it. Probably should have grabbed more, but turn this into treated wood. A little bit arduous, but it works. And while we're here and doing everything, I'll just go ahead and churn a stack of iron into some more steel. And I believe that's enough for 8. Yeah. So the windmill. Go ahead and craft that. And we'll put these in here never to be used because yay, quests. Alright. Steel mechanical components, which is about the same as the iron, except it uses steel. Awesome. So what we'll do for that is we'll grab some copper and lapis stone. And we'll make about 15. Okay. That'll leave us with 16 speed blocks. Oh. That is an option as well? That would take less time. But we'll go ahead and make a steel block. You're gonna give us no, it won't. I'm guessing I gotta erode that. Yeah. It's like I gotta erode this. Rods are done. Okay, that's actually pretty nice to have. Duroplast sheet. Okay, we're not going to use that. Alright, and that gives us 5 extra. That'll allow us to make the molds. Thankfully, it is easy to make. Awesome. Now for the fun bit. The real fun begins. We only have three chapters left. But yeah. These are going to be interesting chapters. Especially this one. And more. Yeah. Alright, so for the conveyor belt, we're going to need some steel nuggets. Some more iron. In fact, we'll go ahead and pull it out of the purifier. Get that smelting while we're working on more projects. Alright. So we got the iron now. And conveyor belts. Really? Missing redstone? I guess we'll go ahead and take a stack. Just in case. That'll give us 8. Alright, still scaffolding. That is kind of expensive, I'm not even gonna lie. But it does make 6, so... Piston, need a steel rod, cobblestone... And what else? Just planks, okay. That is very interesting. Oh, we'll just do this then. It's cobblestone, we're just gonna go grab a stack from the void. So, go ahead and craft 2. Redstone engineering block. We'll go ahead and mark that. I feel like we're going to need a lot of that for something. It also looks cool, so. Heavy machinery block. That is... Holy. Okay. Why do we need a lapis stone nugget? If I'm being honest. Okay. Well, we got that. Bronze gear. So we need molds, which means we need an iron plate. And an iron plate, we're going to have to put an iron block and the eroding texture. So I'm going to end up making another workbench as well. It seems. But we definitely need that gear mold. I think it doesn't get consumed, so that's good. Okay. Treated slab, crafting bench. Oh. Okay. Breathe. Okay. So we get the other one. And this can go... Can I stack these? Fuck it. Sure. Yeah, that works. That works. Interesting. Might have to put a sign down, honestly, to differentiate, but that's fine. We're gonna need the 3 paper, 3 blue dye, and an iron. Alright, easy enough. Found out that the blue leaves are supposed to be what gives us the dye, but the lapis does as well. So, oversight? I guess? That might be it. I don't know. All I know is we got paper. So we can make the blueprint for molds. Awesome. And I'm gonna need the wire cutters for some reason. And the steel plates? Okay, and I need the gear molds. Alright. Now, do I make another thermal electric generator, or do I use the water wheel? Or the windmill? Alright. So we're going to need manual. I need to do something about my inventory. So that we'll go ahead and put these up here. This will be my dump chest for now. All right. So with all of that, let's see what we're gonna need. So first things first, I'm gonna need my which I didn't need. Okay. Heavy machinery, metal press, I think. So I'm gonna need a redstone engineering block, a piston, a heavy engineering block, steel scaffolding, and conveyor belt. So basically, that, 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 the mold, of course, I might build the two pistons, I think. All right. So, all right. It tells me. Okay, good. We have everything. So, scaffolding, block, scaffolding, conveyor belt, going that way. And okay. Scaffolding, engineer, heavy, piston. This, that. Piston facing down. Oh, what? What? Okay, I'm gonna need the hammer too. It's gonna be upsetting me to all ends if I don't. Okay, that whatever. And then conveyor belt, conveyor belt, and then hammer. What do I? Scaffolding, piston. That's what I did, right? Is it because it's not in the right? Like it's because I'm chunk bordering? Okay, it's because I was chunk bordering, I'm guessing. That or the placement of the conveyor belts actually matter. Either way, we got that done, and we can put um the mold in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and make another one. So you know we're gonna need it. Right, so we got the plate press, the hog press. Okay. We can also make like two more if we make two more pistons. So that's good. Um I hope that I don't need any more thermoelectric generators, but I feel like I'm going to. So we'll go ahead and put a connector. Do we not have another connector? I thought we did. Yes, we do not. Okay, well, we're gonna make a bunch of them then. So we'll just take a stack of copper and some terracotta. Just go ahead and do that. All right, we have a stack. Awesome. Should not run out anytime soon. So, nectar, relay, wire. Okay. Um, that doesn't, I don't like that, honestly. I have to switch out some things. Now, can I set these going straight? Because if I can align this on the back wall, it won't be that bad. And I can expand it indefinitely. Make another bucket. We will just sort out the wires instead. We will just do it this way. Energy input. Okay, we'll just do it that way then. Then we'll run the output that way. Okay, it is losing power though. Thermoelectric, we're gonna need 4. But for now, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I wasn't expecting that. Thermoelectric. You know what? We're gonna make as many as we can. Why not, you know? Why not? We're only limited to our... I don't even know what we're limited to, honestly. We'll just go ahead and put that back. Grab another 53. Actually, we're going to keep that in there. We went through a lot of that. That's crazy. I'm going to have to AFK some more, but we're going to put that in there. Have that smelt up. I should probably make a resource thing for that, but all right, I really hope one row is enough to do that. It should be. Should be. 4, 5, 6. Now, lava on this end. We're gonna need 2 more of those, whatever they're called. Bells, I guess. Thermal shards. Okay. Go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and put all in there. Steel's done. Awesome. There's charcoal in here. Run our connectors along the... Hope I don't mess up. That's the one thing. Do play energy output, input connector there. Then we'll run a connector there, there. And we should have the last thermal shard. Should? Yeah, sweet. Now, is this going to give us what we need? Please, please, please. Because I'm going to feel idiotic if... Seems like it. Alright, sorry about that. I believe it's working, so let's go ahead and connect it up. Uh... Um... Huh. I, is it not? It seems to be working. Does it require two? Because every video that I've seen on Stoneopolis, they had a setup like this. They have anything? Lightning rod. Do they not have anything for the thermal electric generator? What mod is this from? It's from this. Is there not a book about it? Transformer? Ooh, multimeter might be cool. But there's nothing... Logic circuits? Oh my god. We need to find a way to make the light bulb. Redstone wires. Yeah, that's a bit complicated. Guess I can find out whenever these are fully charged. If this will... Oh yeah, is this getting powered too? Okay, so these are powered. And these are getting powered. So it's working, right? I have 3 left, but... It's gaining power while it's creating, so it's running a net positive. So I'm gonna assume we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're good. So anyways, I'm gonna put these here. LV wire. Even the buckets. I don't think we'll need these right now, so we'll just hold off on those. Put the wires. Keep redstone, we'll keep bronze, we'll keep iron, we'll keep copper in here. And some cobble just in case. Basically just all types of resources. Honestly. That I think we'll need. So who knows with this mod pack? Yeah, okay. So I need a gear. So we'll need to, I'm gonna need to make it, I'm gonna grab those signs actually, so I can know how to make, or which one does what. We'll grab the yellow ones since they stand out the most. I don't know if I just place... yeah. Can I just do it like this? No? No. Let's see if there's any way to connect a... simple machines? The packing and unpacking molds. Lower middle block is the redstone control. Right-clicking it with an engineer's screwdriver allows you to invert the redstone control. I'm gonna need a iron rod and a stick. Okay. Just in case. Does that mean I can switch the conveyor belts to push? No. Huh. This is making the plates. This is making the gears. Ah, messed. Okay. So now I think I just throw it on the belt. I need bronze and I need iron. Make 20 of each. I hope this is just throwing it into the back. So we need here one. Okay, that works. Kinda. All right. So 5. So we need to power the mixer as well. So, interesting. These done yet? Yeah, they are. All right. Sweet. Now let's craft the mixer, I guess. This is going to be the most painful thing, I think. Maybe the crusher is. The crusher looks insane. We have access to it now, but it's a lot. That's a real lot. Like, that's a lot. But we need the mixer, which, I mean, isn't that bad. 3 fluid pipes. Iron sheet metal, which we might as well just go ahead and make some steel stuff as well. So we'll grab a stack for steel processing, and we'll grab a stack for iron plate processing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Place the slag in here, which I still don't have a use for right now, but we'll fix that later. So we'll go ahead and push through the plate production, which and I'm learning a lot about immersive engineering, I will say. I don't even know what I would do for the blazing fluid. Oh, so it's just blaze powder with lava in the mixer? Are these still... Yeah, they're still working. I might need to set up a oh, the accumulator's finally storing buffer energy. Good. That's good. It's still a net positive. Now, when we get the mixer though, so light engineering block. Make 16 copper iron chemicals. Please tell me that was enough. Okay, good. 4 um 4 right there. Need 1 redstone engineering block, which we'll just go ahead and take from that. Steel scaffolding. Have the... We don't have the rod production yet, so that might be a thing we need to work on as well. More than likely should do it right now. Three steel plates. All of them require it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make the... steel rod. Our last one. 3 wood. And a redstone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the other one. It seems a lot easier and better if I do. I think it was, what, 2 scaffolding? Yeah, it was 2 scaffolding. We'll need that sign over there too. And the conveyor belts. That was a terrible roll. Hammer. Conveyor belts going this way. There we go. So we'll go ahead and make... steel plates. We will use the wires to make the mold. For the rods. We'll just go ahead and, okay, not do that. Oh yeah, it's not connected. I'm a little bit of an idiot sometimes. Gotta connect it. Let's see. Cable connector. I believe that's all I need. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna go grab this cobblestone as well, because, like, this floor over here, not doing too good. Another sign. rod production. Of course, we can still make wire production. And let's see, bullet casings, it doesn't matter. Packing, I don't think that's important right now. So just wire right now. Yeah. I'm going to need one more of these machines at a later date. So whenever we push it this way a little bit. Okay, that. Are we still doing good? Yeah, so I think we can connect like 16 more machines. I think that's what that means. All right, back to the mixer. Steel fence, fluid pipe. Just one steel fence. I need another bit of fluid pipe. Where is that? And steel fence. And that requires, okay. That's not bad, actually. Kind of weird, but hey, it works. Where can I put the mixer without it looking stupid? Like, let's see how big it's gonna be. Looks like a 3x3. Look, that's not actually bad. Could just put it in the middle. But I think I'll run the rollers this way. We'll run the relay over this way, I believe. Make sure it's in the chunk, though. Yeah. We're just gonna knock this wall back. Okay. That should be enough room. It's right here for now. Now for the complicated bit. Building it. So the steel scaffolding, is that... Okay. I'm gonna try my absolute best to do this. This looks complicated as shit. Still scaffolding. How many does it say? 5. We'll just take that one out. Fence, 1 fence. Still scaffolding. 3x3s. Still scaffolding. Fluid pipe. Light engineer block. Damn it. It's right there, okay. That's it? Well, I'll be... How does this thing work? I'm guessing the power goes here. Oh my god. We're about to crash out. We're about to crash out hard. But it was done, yeah. Woo, yay. Awesome, yeah. 100, keep it 100. All these charms and every sapling and ugh. Do I even need the sapling grower anymore? I don't think so. Stone charm, not really either. We'll put this here for now. Config tool. We're still gonna need the blaze powder. I think that's everything for now that I need in my inventory. Do I need a relay? No, yeah, I need a relay and a connector. So we don't get electrocuted, we'll just put the relay there. Connector there. Run this. That. Just keeping the wiring off the ground. That's the important thing. Now, how do I put fluids into this? I'm gonna guess with a flopper. Or no, wait, that's the input, right? The most common uses for this machine are the mixing of liquid concrete or the creation of potions from water and their various ingredients. Fluids are input into the mixer through the port at the bottom. Its power supply. Items can be input via the 2 hatches at the back. Fluid port at the front serves as the fluid output. Which one is the front? Applying a redstone signal to control the panel will halt the machine's process. Okay. So what I'm hearing is it needs space. So the item output is wood port. The bottom of its power supply. Fluids are input. Okay. So this is the input. So I'm gonna need a flopper. I wish it would tell me. Made inside the mixer, buckets could be used to collect from a barrel when the fluid is removed from the. From, you mean a barrel? Are there any immersive engineering barrels? Yes. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. So I need the sheet metal, and I need the sheet metal slab. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm like 99% sure this is how it's done. Just go ahead and that. Not mistaken. I can put the barrel on the outside and then use the bucket. That's going output into the input slot. Okay. I think I'll just use a bucket for that. And then I can put... Should I make another barrel? Facing a fluid input opposite side. Opposite side. Okay, it's either inverted or this. I think I'm gonna make another barrel for the input process. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. So we need to place it properly. Are you just going to... What do you mean? What do you... What do you mean? Okay, I can't change the side. Flopper it is? I guess? These are some weird mechanics. Really, really weird mechanics. Now, can this work? So I'm gonna need lava. So those thermal shards should be done, right? Good enough. Just grab a few. Blazing powder. Or blazing fluid should be lava with the blaze powder. So we'll just go ahead and 3 of those. And please work. That's all I'm hoping for. Please work. Not going into the thing, so not how I'm hoping this is gonna go, but at least the flopper works, right? I need to know how that's gonna work. That's so loud. That's so loud, dude. Okay. Now, why is it? Did I just use a bucket? No. Why is the barrel not working? I'm gonna have to Google this. Thanks, Opera GX. How do I extract liquids from the mixer? Got the same issue. The fluid router from IE. Fluid input. Fluid ducts. What? Oh my god, dude. So item pipe, like the thing that's cheap, I could just I don't want to talk about it. This wasn't the solution, but I just had a brainstorm from it. Now, dude, if this doesn't work, what do you mean? Is this not... Okay. That works, I guess. That works, I guess. I don't know what I did, but sure. Gears. We'll put the gears down here. I'm sure we'll be using these later. So, fire sticks. Simple. We're gonna be killing blazes. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, tomato seeds. Not bad, not bad. With the farming and agriculture, I guess. We got hemp seeds, cabbage seeds, wheat seeds, tomato seeds, some cobblestone. Thanks, game. And yeah, we can just keep putting these blaze powder in here, I guess. Alright, so what do I gotta do with this? Buckets can be collected from a barrel when the fluid is removed from the mixer. Yeah. Can be summoned using the blazing magma cubes. Does it have to have lava underneath it? Oh. Oh. Well, what the... Oh, I think I need these for the strainers, actually. So it's not a waste. I'm pretty sure I can use it for the strainers. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to make another thing. I'm also gonna have to make signs. This one is the blood one. Okay. This one's the lava summoning. The next one is going to be the blazing fluid. I'm gonna need a bucket of blood. 5 bronze. Okay. Okay. Actually, I don't think I want the magma cubes to be in a small closure because, you know what? We don't need... Oh. Oh. Okay, that's changed. I thought I needed, the others, but I guess not. Well, we'll go ahead and power the mixer a little bit more, then. Oh, man. Oh, I need a lever. I actually need a lever. I don't think I can use treated sticks either. That sucks. Oh, wait. I got cobblestone in here. Stick right there, so... Hmm. This... That's really weird, actually. Guess we'll keep the blazing powder in there for now. Or the blazing fluid. That's really, really, really dumb. Alright. Slime ball. Strainer. Purified. Doesn't matter. So, we'll summon a decent amount. We'll purify 6. Uranium. Who's ready for nuclear fission? Yeah, woo! Yeah. If I had to guess, it goes as follows. Yay. Okay, so we could set up another garden cloche, but we still don't have access to concrete. So, yeah. I don't think slime balls are necessarily needed in this mod pack. Or at least right off, so we'll just shove this in there for now. Yeah, that's a decent start. Yeah, screw it. We'll make some more concrete powder, I guess. As much as I don't want to. I think we've ran out, honestly. Oh, and we got 18. So we'll make 8 more. It's not ideal, but we still gotta preserve. Oh yeah, our dirt's done, I believe. Our strainer's still in good shape? Yeah. And I love that. It's so good. So our dirt's ready. We'll make this into sandy soil. We'll make a stack of mud. Then we'll go ahead and purify. We'll go ahead and actually smelt the rest of this sand. Alright, we got some bright shards so we can make more garden cloche. Definitely going to need more saplings. So I'm gonna steal 1 dirt. And wouldn't you know, I needed the sapling grower after all. Will that grow? No. So there's that. Let's get some brooks. I think 3 will do. Gotta be careful not to... I guess we can have infinite grass, if we're being honest. I don't think it grows, though. Like, it doesn't spread around. Alright. We'll grab that dirt, actually, for the cloche. Now, we can put the... up there. Wood... I'll grow 1 more. I need some leaves to add to the Late as fuck to the show, but hope it's going well. Oh, wait. You just got here, Leon? You didn't get to see the, you didn't get to hear the, this loud ass thing over here? Oh, man. I mean, it's been going good. We got our metal presses going. We got the plate mold, the gear mold, and the rod mold. I still need to make one more of these for the wire molds. I need to make some more cloche for um uranium. Yeah, we're at that point now. So that's fun. Put these in here. Garden cloche. We need more treated wood, iron macon, bamboo. Yeah. Copper, glass, bright shard. Alright, 12. Treated wood. Do we have any more? No, but we got barrels. Input, output. Standard filter. So I guess we will make a strainer system for the uranium. I'm thinking 2, because I don't know how important uranium is going to be. As stupid as that is, so we'll just have to copy this setup. Which is not too bad. Strainer. All right. 4 strainers, 4 strainer glass. Treated wood. Void that. I keep that in there for now. For our cloche. Iron mechanical components. All right, cool. So we got the barrels. We'll set up you know what? I'm probably just going to leave that terracotta as just right there. And we'll do something else. We'll end up making our resource generator 2 farm somewhere else. I think we'll just line The 2 uranium? Uh, yeah, it's okay, Leon. Take all the time you need, bro. Um, give the missus my condolences. I'm sorry about that. All right. Uh, we'll grab another sapling and another dirt. So I'm gonna have to string up some more mesh, unfortunately. Nectar. Master one's right there, so we'll just slide on by with this, another setup. Please tell me I have the wooden hoppers in here. Wait, that'll work. Don't need the chest. I would like... I'm gonna need another void drawer. Yeah, I'm gonna need another void drawer. Hmm. Thought I made like a lot of 1x1 drawers, but compacting drawer. You know what? That's what I'll use that for the copper and tin ingots, and I can take the copper upgrade from them. We'll do that then. Oh wait, no, they're in here. Okay. Never mind. So we just need a void upgrade. So that's not too bad. We'll use that as the void. Okay, cool. Alright, so this will be the... I hate doing it like this because it's so ugly, but it is what it is. I mean, free wood at the end of the day, but it's definitely a ugly sight to see. Let me grab the wood. I don't think the apple drops, but I'll grab it just in case. Wood. That'll go into this. That. Would lock it. We'll void upgrade that. Alright. And we can send the sticks over to there. And we need hoppers. 2 chests. strainer this. Cover that. We'll put strainer glass right here. There. Gonna need one more frame drawer. Water, I think it was. I don't even know if... Okay, it was water. With the iron mesh specifically. So that's fine. We will need a... That's not what I wanted. Water. Oh yeah, that's not a... That's also not... I'll just go ahead and throw 2 more garden cloches over there too. Since there's no point in holding on to them. So those 2, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Should be fine. I think it's light enough. Alright. Now for the... two item filters. It's those 2. Those happen to be outputs. Go ahead and set those in there. And that should do it. We just need to set the input nodes to all 3 items, I think. Which we can just do by growing. So we'll get the connectors. Wire. Gee. Oh, that's scary. That. Oh, okay, it's still working. Can it not? Is it not? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can you not strain these? Like, you actually have to manual... There's no way. Um... We'll try saving and quitting. That's weird. That's really weird. The power to cloche. It has water. I haven't set the filters yet, but it can still produce. What? Huh? What? Um, I don't... I'm... Okay. Alright. Yes. It's not doing the progress thing. But I'm guessing it's working. Yeah, it seems to be working. It's just like slow, I guess. It's so weird. But this is technically blood magic. Okay. Node. This is such a headache looking at. Doors are a lifesaver. until they crash your server. Yay! Woo! We did it! Yay! Uranium! Yeah! Woo! Fuck this. This is gonna be a terrible room. This is gonna be an awful room by the end of this. Okay, what is... Alright. Yeah, we did it! Woo! Holy. Alright, so no apples. Gotcha. Now I gotta put all this stuff back. On to the next. See, I knew it. I knew it. I have to... Why copper? 20% chance? Is that the only thing it's used for? Oh, God. Know what that means. Oh, God. It's coming. It's coming. At least we have latex preventing us from doing that just yet, so. uh yeah. So I think I could set up a system for this. Resource generator 2. Does it make regular stone? It does. Okay. So what I'm thinking, to make a netherrack, because we're gonna be sifting through the netherrack. We can automate it. We can sift it through the drawer. And then have it go through the strainer. And we just got to keep feeding it copper mesh. That'll transform into netherrack. And then I can use that netherrack farming to purify it. Run it through again. 5% chance, though. I'm gonna need a crusher. Actually, arc furnace sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to farm that. I'm trying to theory craft right now. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Very, very, very fun. keep the engineer's manual on us right now. We're gonna need a new sword. We might as well just go ahead and make one. Yeah. Am I gonna need a new area for this? Let's go ahead and make resource generator 2 then. 2 water buckets. Simple as. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make 4. I think they consume the bucket. So we're gonna need cobblestone, 4 blaze rods. Oh, it doesn't consume the buckets. How nice. Epic win. So we're gonna have 2 stones going. Ugh. Gonna set up like this. We don't get auto crafters that don't break the game until like way later on. So I think I'm gonna have to input a system, a node system for the meshes to go in, so I don't have to automatically refill it over and over and over again. So yeah. Hmm. Well, hmm. This doesn't seem to be... I can repurpose this one, actually. There's no reason to have 2. So what we can do is we can actually... Can I... I was trying to get the bucket. But whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna repurpose this. This can be the netherrack. And then I can have the strainers. Because it only seems to be working with the one, so... That's fine. How much space do I have before I run into my endless hallway? Okay. Now, this is going to be the hard part. All right. So we're going to have the resource generator. Oh god. This is certainly something. So it has to be directly below it to collect it. Damn, Leon, what is your secret to like mapping out this stuff? Like in your head? I might need the advice. We'll go ahead and grab the blazing liquid at least. Okay. I guess I can set up the one for purified, because they all require iron mesh for netherrack at least. Soul sand requires, I guess, corroding water can soul, but it has to be a copper mesh for the sand. Fuck. So I'm going to need a central netherrack system to output into 3 different things. So this will be the netherrack area, I guess. Starting here. That'll work. Hope. Damn, it's hard to map out. It really is. Fuck it. We're ball. Frame drawer. About to. Nope. We will just have it be likewise. Maybe not like that. That's actually pretty bad. That works. Drawer. we'll go from here. We need 2 buckets. Actually, just the one. 2 of these. Okay, now that's making stone. Now, so much stone. That's the crazy part. There's a lot of stone. Definitely gonna need a copper upgrade for this. But a strainer to make the netherrack. Does it have to be? Does it have to be copper though? That is like the golden question. Because if it can be iron, please tell me it can be iron. So 20%. Okay, good, good. It can be iron. So now I can put a hopper. I can put a hopper down. This might actually be pretty dope. Don't need one more strainer. Okay. Locked. Okay. Yeah, I can have like each one of these powered by one strainer per. I think I'm getting sick. Or the cold, should I say. Which is no good. Let's see what's the most important thing to work on first. Probably quartz. Ooh. You're going to have garden cloche do that, actually. That's pretty good. So I just need to run it through the blazing fluid again. At a 5%. Okay. Well. Oh, shit. This, I could either min-max this or just get through it as fast as possible. Do I need 9,000 netherrack? That is the real question. I will need a lot of golds. That is definitely the case for that. So I get gold from, so I'm gonna need a lot of netherrack, but I'm also going to need, yeah. Fuck. But I can almost upgrade it. Yeah, I can almost upgrade it. Sturdy mesh upgrade. Emerald mesh. Netherite mesh, I guess. That's interesting. Collector upgrade. Binding reagent. What? Interesting. But I don't have the binding reagent. Or the alchemy table, for that matter. Should have made the alchemy table a long time ago, but we're just now getting gold, so that makes sense. Oh, so I am gonna have to 9,999 percent just straight have upgraded mesh and have netherrack just sifting through if I'm gonna automate it. So that's I hate that there's obsidian up there now. So what I'll do is I will probably leave this going for now. But I'm thinking of making an entire backside, pushing the strainer up this way, and having this entire back row be the resource generators with the hoppers going up this way and lining it together. And then having the hoppers meet together in a central area for the netherrack, and then offshoot that with the three things. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. So, not ideal. Not very fun, but that's the grind. That is the grind. So we'll just set everything right here. But I do have an idea. I have an idea now. I don't think I have enough time to foresee that idea, and tomorrow's going to be boss fiend time. That's going to be fun. So I think that's what I'll end up doing for the next stream. I'll grind up, restart, like, with the strainers. I'll upgrade those. Make a bunch of copper meshes for the sturdy mesh upgrade. I don't know what it does, but I'm guessing it'll improve the durability. Considering it takes 4 iron meshes to do it. 4 copper meshes to do it. So that's going to eat through a lot of resources. But yeah, I definitely have an idea. Sort through. Oh, that was a perfect amount. Definitely excited to do this. Kind of concerned though, because this area is getting a little wacky, should I say. See if I'll get a 5% with the 20. Because I don't think I'll have to make a strainer for the... I don't need a strainer for this. I'll probably need a strainer for... I'll definitely need a strainer for the gold. But, I don't think I need a strainer for the nether wart. No, I don't need a strainer. I can garden cloche it. So it's just the gold that we gotta worry about producing, which is alright. I'll just mass produce the purified water, which we gotta get a bunch of this. And it requires concrete dust. Yay! So we're gonna be eating at our still very limited finite concrete. But we're about to get gravel soon, so maybe it won't be that bad because we're gonna need to make a crusher. And what is required of the crusher this time? Yeah, that's easily doable. Definitely doable. That's what we can do in the next episode as well, is create the crusher, get our gravel going so we can make concrete powder, in which case we can take our concrete from said thing, make it into white, strain it through eroding water, and what do you know? More concrete dust. So, yeah. Yeah, we're about to get into the point where we can start automating purified water. Hell yeah. Kind of excited for that too. So I need to see how many resource generators. So I'm going to have this entire wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 9 going down into a single area, which will be even. That'll be the center. So we can have the netherrack sitting here centered, and then have this go even farther down, make a staircase down, have some steps so I can lead to it. And underneath the netherrack will be more hoppers leading out into a second set of strainers. And the only problem that I'm going to probably run into is how do I feed the strainers the mesh? Other than do I put a routing node on every one of these and have a like a chest? Have it send out the mesh to the strainers? That could work. I don't know. I don't know how ridiculous that is, but we didn't get our 5%. Oh wait, yeah, we did. We did. We got it. We get it. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's halfway. So 9, 18 strainers. And we're going to have to mass produce mesh. And gold is... Gold is the next tier up, though. Those quartz, apparently. But gold is, like, not good. So I'm thinking lots of garden, lots of cloches for the nether quartz. A tier 4 with 640 uses. So we're going to need more cluster templates. More than likely, I'm going to set up this as quartz. Then have a central area for the quartz to go into. I think that's probably the best I can do with that. Does it only make one? Seems like it makes one. So that's not too bad. So I'm thinking 5. I'm thinking 5 quartz. Somewhere. But I'll get the crusher started up, so I'm gonna make a few signs before I sign off and probably go lay down. I'll probably double sign it. So right here we'll have okay, 9 stone into netherrack, purifying into gold. Okay, so this will be our gold area. And then we can set up those nodes. Setting it. So we'll have to come over here and probably place a... Whenever it gets into gold, though, we could take the nether gold from the purification and we can send it to the crusher. So I'll place... No, it's from blood magic. All right. So we have all of the next stream on Stoneopolis planned out. Definitely gonna probably work on wiring as well, so I can get more of these without having to make more lapis stone, which I'm gonna go ahead and make another batch of. I would love to make more kiln furnaces, but yeah. Yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, post, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And yeah, hopefully in the next episode we can make some progress towards gold. Because we're going to need golden gears. All of that for golden gears. Isn't that crazy? And then we could start making latex processing units and fluid extractors, which we need the magenta colored logs. Latex and water can be mixed. Plastic. So yeah, getting that simple. Then we'll end up dry rubber. Then we can turn this into plastic by just smelting it, which we can turn into the vitality blade, which we can upgrade by slaughtering pigs, which is how I ended up with 10 canisters, because each pig drops 1 heart. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I wish we didn't have to use conveyor belts. Infinity generator. I really want to know what this does. I think infinity generator structure detector. Looks like we're gonna have to do the 100% chance, though. Yeah, we're gonna end up making a lot of strainer systems, I believe. At least that's cheap. Could be placed in the world or grown in a garden cloche to get rapid shards. Okay, that is epic. Then we can get the light blue. That'll give us the purple, which will farm amethyst. Oh boy. We're gonna have a lot of garden cloche. We're gonna have a lot of garden cloche. Okay. This whole room is going to be filled to the brim. I'm gonna end up having to move our blood altar and just knock this wall out and just keep expanding this way. I feel like that's for now. I'm pretty happy with our setup. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.